Hello. Hey, Austin, what's up? What's going on,
Austin!
everybody? Welcome to the Super Stash Bros.
Welcome
Excuse
to
me.
the Super Stash Bros. That's Jackie Betts. I'm Coffee Marcio, and this is your betting news' finest show on the planet. Always on time, always reliable, always transparent, and always giving you 115,000% of energy. Happy Tuesday. It's almost hump day, which is almost my payday. Almost the end of the week, almost March Madness time. We are here. The NIT is here. The NCAA tournament starts
in 2 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours and 8 minutes. We will have tip-off as Wagner takes on Howard in the first four in Dayton, Ohio. Colby, I finally finished my bracket. I'm looking at it right now. I had a rule. I would not erase anything. And that's why it took me forever.
That's why it's not in the screen right now, ladies and germs. That's why he's got it to the side so we don't get to see it.
Hey, don't worry.
Shan Daddy's gonna come over and be like, "Oh wait, I thought you had Akron winning."
No. So here's the thing. My bracket is also in the Betting News group challenge, which you should all join if you have not already. Let me get the link for you right now. We're hosting a Betting News bracket challenge. As always, I want to copy the link. Damn it.
I'm going to put one in the old chat for us.
Yeah, do it. Join this bracket challenge, people. Totally free to sign up. You just need an ESPN account, free to create. You do not need ESPN Plus. Merch to all of first, second, third, I believe. Tons of giveaways. I will say, like I've been saying, you're all competing for second because your boy's got the perfect bracket. It's on the big board right beside me. Colby's dropping the scribbles. All other good stuff. Scratching out Sanford. Shan Daddy, I don't know, man. I don't know. But we're going to get down to it.
I'm waiting for another boost to take them at 9.5, 10. And then dabble on the money line.
I am already in at plus 8.5. I do have them advancing as well. I will say that. But Colby, today, the Muzzy Bros, we're going to put our brains together, and we are going to conduct a perfect bracket. But
this question was asked by Austin on Twitter.
I
told him to message us on the chat right now, and I would say take that team out, Austin, and make it the White Sox because their opening day starter is a reliever. He hasn't pitched a full four innings since he was in college. I don't know if he's the opener, but we will find out shortly. The White Sox should be the worst team in the major leagues this year.
That's what I was going to ask you. So you think the White Sox are easily going to be the worst team?
Easily. You can. There's books out there that you can get them to have the least amount of wins this season. I think when I originally was looking at futures, you could have got it at plus 500, and then I waited, and I was like, that's not really worth it, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
I wish this was out there. If you could bet a team to have the most runs in the season, like whoever has the most runs all year long, I would take that on the Rangers because they're still going to be absolutely lethal on the offensive end. Their bats are going to be awesome. They're going to still be one of the most fun teams to watch. They're calling up Wyatt Langford. He could be potentially the rookie of the year. I wouldn't say do this every game, Austin, because it's baseball.
Yeah, there's a lot more than hockey.
there's a lot more sweeps with the worst teams. Like they still could sweep. Like we saw when the A's went on that 10-9-ish game win streak last year and everyone was losing their minds. If you get hot, you can't. Baseball's that sport where if you're hot, you literally cannot do anything to stop it.
Right. This would be, I would be cautious just because it's a 162 game season, as opposed to hockey's, just 82. But okay, the White Sox are going to be the worst team in the major leagues. You heard it here first from Mr.
And
Colby
if you're
Marcio.
looking for bets for tomorrow's games, the link is above Austin's comment, and it's on my Twitter. Check it out. There's 3 plays. The Silly Goose Parlay is back. Murph, it's back. It is all the way back. I was trying so hard not to force any bets. And what I have is it's pretty you're going to look at it and be like, wow, I could have made that parlay. I could have made these bets, but it's one game. That's what I like. I think if Freddie Freeman gets thrown a fastball or sinker tomorrow by 37-year-old Yu Darvish, he's going to absolutely murder that ball. The stats are they're right here. Freddie Freeman last year against sinkers and fastballs, 346 average, 1019 OPS, 1022 OPS against the sinkers. The WRC plus is through the stratospheres. Those are all big nerd words for you that I know no one else knows besides me. Those are good.
With a few.
Those are good.
I'm familiar with a few. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to dabble in the baseball. I will not be turning on the baseball brain until college basketball is over. But I'm glad you've got the baseball brain up and firing, ready to go.
This guy can't multitask. He can't go, oh, let me check on Fangraphs. Ooh, let me check on Bar Torvik.
No. I mean, I can, but like, I don't care that much about baseball. So it's funny. Your baseball to you is like, or baseball to me is kind of like the NBA. Like, I can't stand watching it, but I'll bet it. You know, I guess you don't bet the NBA as frequently, but you never watch it.
People think I hate the NBA. I like betting on it more than I like watching it. So they're like unders. To me, the NBA is like unders.
Whoa. Do we need a little friendly challenge or something?
It has to be. We're talking about, you said units. Yeah, I was going to say winning percentage. It will definitely not be me because I don't care about wins. I care about units.
I would even argue we could do ROI as opposed to units. Just because I feel like you're gonna have a lot more bets than me. So
whose fault's that?
Quality over quantity. Come on.
That's the units. What do you mean? What do you mean?
All right. Well, yes, but like, all right. Let's put it this way. You have 400 bets per se, all 1 unit bets, and you know I don't know how many you get. You have 400 bets, all 1 unit. Okay, you're risking 400 units, and you get back 20. Compared to what if I had 100 bets, and
then that just means you don't care as much as I do.
I'm not going to argue.
Honestly,
I'm
not
going to argue with that point right now. All right, units it is.
Honestly, towards the end of the baseball season, I wasn't as heavy on them. I was very picky with what I was betting because I was scared to get into a slump. And dude, when you're in a slump in baseball,
it's bad. It's like the hitters.
Bad. It's bad.
It's like the hitters, man.
It's honestly scary.
We could do something like that, just a little POD challenge or something. Every day there's a game. But I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All
right, give me the bracket.
Give
me the bracket. Go check out the scribble. If you like what you see, take what you want with it. Also, remember, people,
this is true.
It's not bad. It's pretty impressive. Any sport any sport you go up on, you should feel good.
Absolutely, 100% agree. This is my first season, like really tapping MLB too.
Home runs. I can't stress this enough. Sprinkle. Do not put it full unit. There's no reason to do that. Unless it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sprinkle on the units. Sprinkle on the home runs.
That's the way it goes. All right, enough baseball talk. We will have plenty of time for that. Let's talk brackets. Let me get one fired up. Hold on.
Pull her up.
Create another bracket, and we will be good to go. All right. How do you want to do this? Do you want to do this round by round? Do you want to do this region by region? What are you thinking? Can people see that?
Region. Let's do regions.
Regions by regions.
Let's start with the worst one. Go to the Midwest.
All right, Midwest, bottom right corner. Purdue's
can you zoom in? Can you zoom in at all? I mean, I can. There you go. That's perfect. Perfect for the viewer.
Beautiful. All right, Purdue's moving on. Yeah. I don't see either. I like Montana State over Grambling, but I don't see either of them upsetting Purdue as a 1 seed 2 years in a row.
I'm already looking at TCU Utah. That one's a toss up.
TCU
is like good and bad at the same time. But
Hold on, let me pull up my handy dandy spreadsheet. Who needs Bart Torvik when you got Shaggy's March Madness guide? It's so fucking colorful.
I think I would lean TCU just based off of how good the Big 12 conference is and how battle tested that team is compared to, obviously the Mountain West has been literally a gauntlet, but
right. Yeah.
In terms of talent and strength of schedule, I would lean TCU.
Absolutely. I would have to agree. Utah State's good. They don't shoot very many threes and they don't shoot them well. They defend the perimeter very well, but TCU not a team that shoots a ton of threes. And I'm with you. I think battle tested in the Big 12. Give me the Horned Frogs. Give me the Horned Frogs. All right. Gonzaga and McNeese. I know McNeese is a very popular 12 seed. The tournament, so the round of 64 starts on Thursday. Thursday and Friday.
There's games today and tomorrow.
There are 16 games, but yes, today and tomorrow there's 2 playing games for the big dance.
So you're saying you don't want to take McNeese?
I am okay taking McNeese. I will say I have Gonzaga.
They only have 3 wins in 2024. 3 losses, I'm sorry, in 2024.
McNeese. Mm-hmm. Have you seen this? Oh, Gonzaga. Yeah, right. McNeese has three losses all season, but their schedule's horrendous. What's their strength of schedule? It's like
honestly, if Gonzaga won the WCC, I would take McNeese. Give me Gonzaga.
Yeah. Okay. I can agree with that. I like a fired up Gonzaga team. Where is their strength of schedule? Yeah, I like Gonzaga. I'm with you.
Samford.
All right. Samford. Yep. No discussion. No discussion. Moving on.
Oregon.
Oregon. Yeah. You and me are on the same fucking wavelength, brother. All right. The Duckies.
Creighton.
They're quacking.
Creighton.
No questions asked. What do you think here?
Oh, wait. All right.
You and me are thinking the same thing. I know it.
If Virginia wins, Virginia. That is if Colorado State wins, Texas.
Interesting. Okay, we're not thinking the same thing. I'm the opposite. I am the opposite.
You're flipping them.
Yep, I've got Colorado.
Just think about how good Virginia's defense is and how annoying it will be for Texas.
Yes.
What's up, Ghost?
I am.
Merck's pissed.
So that's in the chat. I'm so torn.
Honestly, just click the bottom one. Just click it.
Okay.
Just click it.
Okay. All right. Bottom one's moving on, and then the Vols.
Tennessee. All right, keep going from there. Tennessee.
Yep, I have to agree.
Oregon. Honestly, I will. Let's get a coin because I can go with either one. I'm getting a coin.
I think if Creighton makes it past Akron, which I think they will, I think they can get past the first weekend.
You want to do this one as a coin flip?
Sure.
All right,
Heads is Creighton.
Oregon moves on. We're gonna keep this quarter.
Yeah, we might need that. All right, The Duckies move on. Gonzaga, Samford.
Over, but
yes, correct.
I kind of want them to be my Cinderella.
Samford?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I could see them. Dude, they play fast. Samford plays very fast, 14th overall in tempo. They've got a top 70 defense, top 80 offense. Top 70 offense, top 100 defense. They shoot the ball very well. Top 11 in field goal percentage, top 7 in 3-point percentage. I could see Samford surprising some people. Okay, I'm out. Daddy's out.
My favorite part about this chat is how people are getting mad like they can't go and make their own right now and prove their point. Like,
this is our bracket. This is our bracket.
This is harder than winning the lottery. Get out of my face. Purdue.
Yes, Purdue over TCU. Purdue and probably Tennessee, yeah?
No, Oregon.
Really?
It's Rick Barnes in March. He's not getting that far.
And it's Dana Altman in March as well. Flip a coin.
All right.
Best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3.
Heads is what?
Tennessee's heads. Lower seeds heads.
Oregon won.
All right.
Oregon twice.
I don't trust them. All right. Purdue and Oregon. It's got to be Purdue.
Purdue.
Yeah, it's got to be Purdue. It's got to be Purdue. All right, people. There's the Midwest.
Give me the West.
There's the Midwest. A couple of big upsets in the first round. Oregon and Samford, little Cinderella to the Sweet 16. You said the West?
Yeah, give me the West. We're going to do the good ones last.
Yeah, I agree. North Carolina.
Yep.
What do you think? Because I know how the calendar works, but I don't think that's the case this time.
You know what? Mississippi State.
Yeah, I like the Bulldogs. I really like their defense.
Grand Canyon.
I really like their defense.
Next question.
Grand Canyon. Absolutely. Bama.
I'm picking Bama. However, Charleston could do something.
Charleston can do something. They play fast enough. They can keep up.
New Mexico.
Yeah, their defense is solid. New Mexico. Agreed.
Baylor.
Nevada. Zona.
Yeah. Arizona. I hate Arizona.
Nevada.
Take it. I hate Arizona. Take it.
Baylor.
Okay.
Bama. What do you think?
UNC.
Okay. What do we think here? I got Bama in my bracket. I'll say that. This is actually my West region exactly. Besides Grand Canyon, I'll say that. Who do you got here? It's got to be Baylor, right?
Baylor.
Yep. What do you think?
UNC.
I think they're too big too. Yep, I'm with you.
All right, we'll do the East last.
Fucking zoom out. We'll do the East last. All right,
it's the best
moving
one.
up. I agree. To the South. Houston moves on. A&M.
Next question. James Madison. Next question.
All. Bring out the coin. Just one. Wisconsin's heads.
You won.
Wisconsin. All right. There's where we're going wrong, chat. Duke, Vermont. Duke. Agreed.
Texas Tech.
Yep.
Kentucky.
Uh-huh.
Florida.
Well,
they lost that dude. Who's going to beat them?
Not Boise or Colorado.
Marquette.
I kind of like Florida, but
with
that injury, it's tough. I like
Kentucky.
Tech.
Really?
I like Tech. I think Tech could make it to the Elite Eight.
Heads for Tech.
Yep.
Fuck.
Technically, heads should have been Kentucky, but that's okay. You called it. Wisconsin,
Duke.
Yep, I'm with you. And then Houston.
The Cougs.
All right.
East is buns. Connor, you're on mute for the next hour.
Oh, yeah. East is buns is wild. That's wild.
Literally, that's where all the conference winners are. Bun take.
I have not been keeping up with chat at all, but this is hilarious. I love this. This is
take.
our bracket. Yes, absolutely, NZ. All right. Houston. Duke. Yep. And you want the Golden Eagles?
I think so.
All right. I'll give it to you. I like Tech, but
Houston.
Marquette. Houston. Indeed. While we're over here, Houston, Purdue.
Houston. Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate that we did that. We're gonna have the
I know.
ones.
I know we are.
I hate that it always ends up that way.
UConn.
Yeah. Zoom in a little bit. Zoom in a little bit.
Northwestern.
Yeah, Northwestern,
yep.
100%.
What are your thoughts here? Because I know we got differing opinions. Okay, I'm there. I like Yale personally.
I know you,
but it's tough to fade Auburn, as hot as they've been. Chef, there's only 2 play-ins tonight, and it's Colorado State and it's Howard. And then there's 2 more tomorrow. 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow. Tonight, it's Colorado State and Howard. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. Nuking mortgage responsibly.
All
right, Auburn, Yale. What do you think? I kind of like Yale. It's tough to fade Auburn.
Take it. Take whatever you want. As I'm going to say Auburn, but even though Auburn is very fraudulent.
Let's do Auburn then. We can do Auburn. BYU Duquesne.
Oh, BYU, 100%.
BYU.
I have BYU already.
Yep, I'm with you. Illinois Moorhead.
Illinois.
Unfortunately.
Fraud.
Washington State
Drake. It's a home game for Drake.
Bring out the coin.
It's a home game for Drake.
I get that. Bring out the coin.
Heads for Drake. It's heads. Heads for Drake.
Which one was Drake? On the catch or the turn?
No. On the catch, it was tails, so flipping it over was
all right. Drake, and then we got the Cyclones, right?
Cyclones.
Yeah.
Cyclones. Just hit the Cyclones again.
Yep. BYU. We're on the same page. Golly, this is a little
San Diego State
one, I guess. San Diego State, yep. And then UConn.
Yeah.
All right, last year's championship. It's UConn, right? And then what about here? A little Big 12.
This would be a fun matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it already happens because they're in the same conference. I don't know why I said that. Like, this is like a new thing. I'm gonna go. It's a coin flip because one reason at all. If BYU's knocking down their threes, they could run away with this and win by 20. Mm-hmm. But Iowa State has a good defense and they go slow. So, all right, heads for BYU because Mormons are king.
Absolutely.
Iowa State.
Cyclones. All right, and then, I mean, there's no way Iowa State can beat UConn, right? And we just put all 1 seeds in the Final Four.
And my favorite part is going to be the chat. This hasn't happened in forever. Who cares?
UConn over Carolina?
Cash my ticket, please.
Yeah? UConn?
Cash my ticket.
And then what do we think? UConn or Houston? Bunch of squares, Murph.
I can give you the score.
Give me the score.
64-71.
64-71. Okay. So 135.
And it's going to be a coin flip because I like both teams. Heads is the former champ. Tails is the Cougs.
We might have to do 2 out of 3.
All right. 1 for the Cougars. I'm not going to catch these. It's the Cougars.
It's the Cougars, people. The Cougars. Wow, that's just chalk fucking city. Let's see. In the East, we got the 9 and the 10. We got the 9 over here. Midwest, we went a little. We got some wildness going on with the 9, 10, 11, and 13. 11 and 13 all the way to the Sweet 16. 11 all the way to the Elite
I'm
8.
just picturing Vital in bed like this. Houston or UConn?
Houston or UConn? Dude, that was me too. I couldn't decide. I got
honestly,
Houston
that's a sexy bracket.
That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. I like it. We're submitting it. We're submitting it. I gotta rename that bad boy. That's the Muzzy Bros.
Yeah, put that as the Muzzy Boys.
Yeah, let me hold on. What?
Wow, Shags, I'm getting more pull on Twitter than you right now.
That's crazy, bro.
I know, it's wild. Look at the top left. Put your cursor over it.
Sheesh, dude.
How's that happen?
You're running up the numbers on me. How do I freaking rename this bad boy? Oh, here we go. Oh, dude, honestly, I should have I wonder if you can update the group to like let me have 2 entries so that I could put the Muzzy Bros entry in there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. All right, the Super Stash Bros. Our final 4 teams. All the 1 seeds. All the 1 seeds in the final 4. In the Elite 8, we've got Houston Marquette, UConn, Iowa State, North Carolina, Baylor, and Purdue, Oregon. Oregon. Yeah, talk to HR. See if you can make that happen. So the Muzzy Bros can have an entry.
Did we get a new HR?
We got a new intern that I had to fire again.
That joke's getting old, dude. We know it, yeah. Is there any questions out there for the games tonight, people? Because Shags and I are about to dive in. Let us know. Let's just kick off the one that we both agree on.
Mm-hmm. Do it. Let them know.
And that play, ladies and Jeremys, is Colorado State on the money line. What the hell is Virginia doing in this tournament?
They don't deserve to be.
This team is pure garbage. I don't even know why I'm giving them that fancy term with je ne sais quoi on it. They're straight up trash. They're not garbage. They're just garbage. Don't try to spice up
dumpster fire.
You can't add sex appeal to poop. The only thing that's exciting about this team is their defense. They play super slow. They do not knock down any of their free throws. So if it comes to nip and tuck at the end of this game, there is not going to be a chance for Virginia to, if say they're up, they're not going to hold that lead. They're going to look like Brown on Sunday. They're going to lose because they can't knock down their free throws. Their offense is ugly. And you cannot beat teams in March by just going super slow. It doesn't work. No. You can't just rely on a slow offense. And I think Colorado State is going to bring it. Both teams, really, should they be there? I don't know. Colorado State really has Colorado State has the really good non-conference play. That's why we put them on the map because of what they did in non-conference. I like the money line tonight. There are a billion boosts out there, people. There's a billion sweat-free boosts, apologize, on the books. Use it to up to plus money if you can. If you like this play, if you like the sell job, I got this at plus money. Shags, tell the peeps.
Yes. So I actually got this at minus 120 on Sunday when the bracket dropped. You could find minus 145 now. I endorsed the 2.5 as well, but you know me with those short spreads. I'm just going to take the money line. You said it, Virginia's slowest team in the country, home court merchants. I mean, they've got a top 5 defense that really jumps off the rails when you get away from home. Same with their EFG percentage, 308th in the country in away neutral games. So the Rams being top 50 in both offense and defensive efficiency, I think they're going to get it done. They're not the fastest team, but they're much faster than Virginia. So I think they speed up. Their offense is fantastic, led by point guard Isaiah Stevens. I like the Rams to get it done. Absolutely.
Pro.
Future pro Isaiah Stevens. Colorado State also second in the country in assists. Isaiah Stevens, I believe he's leading the country. Yeah, I believe he leads the country. But yep, Isaiah Stevens. That is one of the plays on the other game. The other game that gets started here in about 90 minutes. I have got you covered. I have got the Howard Bison minus 3 at minus 110. It's up to maybe 3.5. 3.5 is okay. The Bison dancing for the second straight season. They've won 9 of their last 11 games. The only reason Wagner's record is above 500 is because they had a little Cinderella run in the NEC tournament. The Magic stops tonight. They cannot play offense. 333rd overall, 353rd in EFG percentage. They struggle to get to the free throw line, and they're the 3rd slowest team in the country.
Hooty-hoo!
Howard, top 150 in pace. They're going to really run. I like Howard's offense as well. They get to the line at an incredible rate, 12th in the country. They knock down 75% of their free throws and shoot 38% from deep. The Bison offense, they got it going on. I think they're going to roll tonight against the Wagner Seahawks. Howard -3, Colorado State money line. That is the Muzzy Bros parlay. Just take both of them on the money line. Colorado State money line, Howard on the money line. There's the Muzzy Bros parlay of the day.
A lot of people have taken that today. Hopefully we don't let them down.
I was going to say, it's chalky. It's the 2 favorites, right? Just parlay the favorites on the money line. They'll get it done. That's the way it goes somehow. But yes, SPJ, that is how it should go tonight.
I realized I could give out my baseball plays on here too. I just realized.
Absolutely.
Good.
I guess because they're in what, 12 hours essentially? 14 hours?
Yeah, they play in 12 hours.
6 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah, let me write these out.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe we put all 1 seeds in the Final Four.
I mean, it always happens. Okay, 2 teams in North Korea, or 2 teams are in North Korea tomorrow. One of the plays is Tatis to get a hit. Oh shoot! Let me edit that. I forgot.
Tatis?
My bad. Over. Is it what? Hold on. Sorry. Don't even know my own plays.
At least 4. At least 4.
4 what?
How many points is Howard gonna win by?
Hopefully.
At least 4.
Okay.
I don't have an answer for the bands.
What the hell?
Log. Whenever you're ready, beautiful.
There it goes. Okay. Fernando Tatis Jr. over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs tomorrow. I don't like him. He's the number 2 guy in batters-box.com. You will learn more about that next week. Number 2 matchup rating. Fernando Tatis does pretty well against, oh my God, who's pitching? Glasnow's pitches. Gets good at contact. If he's top of the order, so he's going to get a lot of opportunities. If he gets on, I think he scores. So this should cash. And if he drives somebody in, I like this a lot. But what I really like is the Silly Goose parlay. Let me add that in there. But it's Freddie Freeman.
Silly Goose parlay.
Freddie Freeman hit, Mookie Betts hit, and Shohei Ohtani to get a hit. And that comes out to plus 104. It depends on the book. On other books I've seen 125. There's boosts out there. You can get it up to like 130. I like this a lot. All 3 guys simply destroy Yu Darvish's pitches. Yu Darvish's repertoire, all 3 of his main pitches are almost all under league average last season. He's 37 years old. I don't think he's going to improve on his 3 main pitches drastically in one off season. Mm-hmm. Like I said, ooh, there goes that quarter we were using.
There goes that coin.
Like I said, Freddie, the 3 pitches are his fastball, slider, sinker. Freddie Freeman batted 346 against fastballs last season, 248 against sliders, 346 against the sinker. WRC plus a 181, 144, 183. The dude absolutely murders these pitches. Where's Shohei? And Shohei's OPS against those pitches, 876 against the slider, against the sinker, 1167 fastball, 1274. It's Shohei Ohtani. He's the most dynamic hitter in baseball. If they throw him a sinker or a fastball, he's going to knock it out of the park. That is why I sprinkled on Shohei at home run. I got it at 283 last night. If there's ever any Shohei home run prop that is above plus 170, you are getting significantly high value on him. Like I said, he is the most dynamic hitter in baseball, and the bookmakers really don't care about MLB props once the season is in full swing because not many people gamble on it as much as they do college basketball, NBA, NFL. Mostly NFL is obviously, we all know NFL's king. Day to day, day in and day out, there will be people I will be giving out that are plus 500, plus 800 to hit a home run. I will be taking that because the value is there. Do not be scared. That's why you sprinkle, because it's a flipping home run. They're not hitting 100 of them in a season. Also, I sprinkled on Freddie Freeman because I had a free bet. That's just like a throwaway. I kind of regret it. I wish I took his double because he's an absolute doubles machine. I didn't talk about Mookie Betts. Where's Mookie Betts? Where are my notes on Mookie? As you can tell, I was going all over the place. Mookie's having himself pretty good spring. All these guys had pretty good springs, except Tatis was the only worry one. I basically took him because he was the number 2 matchup, according to batters-box.com. Don't forget the hyphen. Mookie was batting .441 with an OPS of 1131, 15 hits and 34 at-bats. Tatis, like I said, 27 at-bats, 7 hits, 259. Batting average, that's like OPS 767. He's basically just being average. However, last season when Tatis was rated an elite hitter on batters-box, he got a hit 68% of the time. I know that's a lot of info I just dished out because I forgot to write it down and just go through them one by one, but I'll run through it again. Tatis over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at -110. I like it because of his matchup rating. Silly Goose Parlay, Betts, Freeman, Shohei, all to get a hit. It's at plus money depending on your book. There are boosts out there. Raise that puppy up. Shohei Ohtani to hit one to the moon, plus 285. Hopefully you can still get that number out there. Anything above 180 or 170, is worth it. Doesn't matter the day. Always bet Shohei because he is that good.
170. That's the cusp. I feel like that's where it should be. I feel like it would be closer to like 220. Because even when I thought I saw something that even when Aaron Judge was having that run and was that
150?
Were those what the true odds should have been? 150?
That's what it was.
Okay.
The only time I've seen him that low is if it's like Kyle Schwarber. Right. Or Judge. I never bet Schwarber's home run prop. I have a rule that I won't bet a home run prop if it's under 200. Because what am I wasting my money on? As you should. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I could just bet him to get a hit and then add him in a hit parlay and get close to that.
What about Shohei at plus 190?
Right now?
To hit a home run.
I don't know.
That's not 200, but that's above 170.
I'm telling the people out there if they like that bet, I'm not going to take it if it's under 200 or 220.
Fair enough.
Depends.
Fair enough. But
unless I'm fully invested in it, I'm out.
Okay, 100%. But as far as the value goes, anything above plus 170 is probably a good way to go.
Austin asked Colby, would you pair Shohei bases with
Tatis? I mean, you sprinkled him to hit a home run,
honestly, so. Austin, I take Shohei. Honestly, Tatis is my biggest concern tomorrow. I think Darvish gets absolutely shelled. I just like Tatis the most based off the matchup rating.
The potential matchup.
The most as in the most for a Padre.
Right. Gotcha.
It's 2 teams. I'm probably not going to have a decent day because it's 2 teams and there's not much info and I'm picking just chalk.
Yeah,
essentially.
Naturally. That's the way it goes sometimes.
I feel good with it. It's baseball. I'm excited. I have to bet on it.
Right. All right, we gotta wrap this up soon because the bucket lads are gonna get going. But do you have any thoughts on Kansas State and Iowa? This is an NIT game. This is at Carver Arena. I like the over, Murph. 156.5 is what I saw it at. Iowa doesn't play defense at home and they run. K-State's gonna be forced to keep up, and I think their offense is gonna be able to against a shitty, non-existent Iowa Hawkeyes defense. So I like the over. 156.5 is what I saw it at earlier today.
Murph, I was talking to Shaggy about this earlier. The thing with the NIT, who's motivated? That's a lot of good teams and a lot of teams that should have or were having the hopes of making the actual dance. And now they're in there. There's a lot of teams that have opted out the NIT. Who really wants to be there? I'm agreeing with Shaggy. The over is a nice play. Twansky said, are the home run plays like sprinkles less than a half unit or less? I always do half.
You do a half unit sprinkle.
Yeah, always half.
Okay. And our units aren't the biggest. Let's put it that way. Oh, you just muted yourself. So maybe if you do play a bigger unit, maybe just go a quarter. I mean, obviously whatever you feel comfortable with, but yeah, SPJ does quarter units.
When I like someone at a home run, I'll also sprinkle the double.
Sprinkle the double as well. Interesting.
Because
to hit a double as opposed to over 1.5 bases. I see.
It would usually, if I really was sold on somebody last year, I would do double home run sprinkle bases just to make sure I get all of them.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Because if someone has high contact rate, or if I'm really high on somebody and they should at least get a hit, and I'm like fully on them, they have the highest rating on that website, battercypherbox.com. I have to say it.
No, I love it. I love it. Plug your boy, man. I
would be like, okay, I don't want to get screwed on him getting 2 hits, so I'll touch the bases while feeling good that he may hit one to the gap and get a double, or he might hit one out of the park.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Murph knows. Murph knows. The hyphen.
Murph, going back to this though, and the motivation factor, we're kind of jumping all over the place here. But no, it's okay. K-State, Iowa, you never know who's going to show up motivated with the NIT. I think Kansas State definitely shows up motivated just because that's the kind of coach Jerome Tang is. He's going to get his guys fired up to, make the most of this situation. Iowa, I would maybe see less motivation from them, but probably only on the defensive end. The players are still going to want to go out there and have some fun regardless. So yeah, that's why I lean the over in that game. So, all right, Colby, 413. We constructed the perfect bracket. Cave out some hopeful winners tonight. We should get out of here and let the Puckett lads take over here in a few minutes, shall we? But don't you worry, people. The Super Stash Bros will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be here at 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern, talking everything. We'll do some.
I'm gonna give out my whole card.
I was gonna say we'll talk about Colby's baseball bets that smacked. We'll talk about the play-in games for tomorrow, and yeah, we'll give out Thursday card as well because I'm betting every game. Colby will have plenty of bets as well, and we're gonna be locked in for the entire month. So, people, without further ado, we're gonna bid you adieu. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. We're gonna get out of here, but don't go far because in 15 minutes or less, the Puckett lads will be on the screen talking all things ice tonight. We're fading the Sharks, SPJ. We're fading the Sharks. It's the Predators -1.5, -155. I paid a ton of juice. That's okay. The Sharks suck. And yes, on Thursday, we will be doing an all-day stream on this channel. Watch it along. I will have so many monitors and televisions going. We'll get all the games covered. You'll get my live reactions. And we're going to have a ton of people on the stream as well. SPJ will be there. We'll have Colby stop in when he can. And we'll go from there. Predators -2.5. I could get behind it, but I did the 1.5, paid the juice for science. So only a few games to go. Fade the Sharks. All right, Colby, any last words for the people?
Murph, I do not have a season-long prop parlay, but I do have futures. I think I already posted them out, but I can do it again.
Beauty. Hell yeah. For science, baby. You know it. All right, appreciate you guys being here. Follow my man Colby at C_Marchio2. That's C_MARCHIO2. Follow me at Shaggy_bets. Follow all of us at Your Betting News on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you're watching. We appreciate it. We're going to get out of here. Puckett lads are taking over soon, so don't go far. And the Stash Bros will be back tomorrow talking all things round of 64. The madness is here, people. Let's get it. All right, people. Enjoy your Tuesday. Tune into the Puckett lads, and you'll get us two sickos tomorrow. Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the down in the
Now I know y'all be loving this shit right here.
rolling, rolling, rolling.
What you gonna do?
Rolling, rolling.
What you gonna do now?
Down in the rolling, rolling, rolling.
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
What you know about